So guys, it's day back for a video on the channel today, and we're looking at the full Mike Ashley situation and what's happening at the club recently. Mike Ashley's been at the club for the last 11 years and he's basically spoiled the club, bringing it from attempting to win trophies all the way down to now we're surviving in the relegation zone with one of the best managers in the world because he doesn't want to invest in the squad. I've got a couple of not recent signings, our most expensive signings, and I'm going to tell you what years we signed them in, and it is pretty stupid to see most of these signings are from years ago and what Mike Ashley said on Sky recently. So we'll be talking about the takeover stuff soon and stuff like that, but we'll start off with the transfers. So as we all know, as Newcastle United fans, our biggest signing is Michael Owen. Might not have been the greatest, obviously no, Alan Shearer was the greatest, but Michael Owen apparently cost 22 million. I think it was 18 million. I don't know what this website is. I've typed in Newcastle United transfer records. Obviously got Shearer. This is 80 million, but he's like 15 million. Luque, that was in 2005. Like, all them signings so far have not been in the Mike Ashley era. And then we've got Gini Wijnaldum, who we did sign from the Mike Ashley era, who he probably thought to himself, yeah, we can probably get a couple of players in and I'll invest a little bit in the squad. He gives Steve McClaren a load of money. And what I sometimes think is, he knew that Steve McClaren was not a good manager. So he gave him all the funds he wanted to try and do something. But when Rafa Benitez comes in, we've made a transfer profit of 23 million this transfer window. It's an absolute joke. 23 million. And Rafa Benitez is such a good manager, he thinks that he can do it with not the greatest squad, and Steve McClaren needed a good squad. And I wish we still had that side with Steve McClaren with the likes of Gini Wijnaldum, who played in the Champions League final and now he's doing an absolute bit for Liverpool, and we couldn't even get him in our squad. Like, it wasn't going to work. Players like Flanagan Tovan, we didn't give him a chance. He's signing in the Mike Ashley era. Femi Martins, looking at him now, I've seen some highlights of him, he's a great player. Demain Duff, Laurent Robert, Woodgate. All these players that I'm looking at now are not from the Mike Ashley era. And if it says 6 pages, we'll go to page 4 and we'll have a look what signing fees these say, because looking at this now, RP Toyota was signed for 3 million. He was a great player, don't get us wrong, but 3 million. However, and Gabriel Obertan, I'll go a little bit back and see signings that we've signed recently, like Jose Enrique, 7 million. Players we're signing for cheap. Miguel Marino, 6 million recently, but last season. Matt Sells, 5 million. We could have got, like, Matt Sells, we signed him in the Championship, but we could have got someone like someone who's better than Matt Sells, because we knew he was absolutely shite. But players with this amount of money getting spent on a squad is not going to keep you in the Premier League. West Ham spending 100 odd million, Fulham spending 100 odd million, Brighton spending loads of money, Wolves spending loads of money. We should be that club. We should be the club like Everton, West Ham, mid-table every season. I know we got mid-table last season, but that was with Rafa Benitez. It is tough. It is really bad to see all this, but transfer talk, rumours and all that stuff, I'll get talking now about what's going to happen with the takeover. So the takeover stuff, Peter Kenyon is meant to be putting a 300 million bid in. Apparently, I seen on Facebook this morning. You can't believe anything like off like a website or an ad or anything like that. You can't believe it until it's done. But do I think it'll get done before January, as Mike Ashley says? No. I think we will get rid of Mike Ashley in the next year or so. I don't think. I wouldn't say year actually. By the end of summer, if we stay up and he goes next season could be it, right? It really could be it. I don't think he'll leave by January, and if he knows he's going to sell the club, he's not going to give absolutely anything. Absolutely anything. There's Almiron, who won't be signing on a loan or 50 million bid. Mike Ashley's not going to pay it. He's not. It's as simple as that. And I'm actually surprised he's actually giving the players wages, because some of the players are on some mad wages at Newcastle United and he's paying them. But I'm going to quickly type in Mike Ashley net worth. I don't know what it is, but let's see what it is. Bloody hell, 6.3 billion. 6.3 billion. Bloody hell. And that's in 2018, that's updated. That's, there's Amanda Stavery stuff as well. I don't think she's interested anymore. Oh, it is really frustrating to see what's going to happen to our club. If we manage to stay up this season with probably no signings in January, I'll be quite happy. And you can tell Ashley doesn't give a shit about the club, he really doesn't. But anyway, that's going to be on the video live tomorrow and videos out tomorrow for the Huddersfield game. It's going to be a mad game. But anyway, people, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, follow all my social media links in the description, and yeah, I'll see you for the game tomorrow. Goodbye.